Hello everyone. Man City against Tottenham Hotspur today, 10 p.m. Really, it's going to be an exciting game. Both teams are so thirsty today in order to win the 3 points. Both teams they want to come back from a loss in the last week. We saw Tottenham, they lost against Arsenal. We saw Man City, they were beaten by Man United in the Manchester Derby. It's a crucial game for both teams, both managers. We expect this match today to be really contentious, high rivalry between both teams. Let's talk a little bit about Man City. Their performance has been fluctuating the last few weeks. We don't understand what's going on with Guardiola and his squad. Today they are gonna play full team today. No injuries after the comeback of John Stones and Robin Diaz. I think John Stones he missed the last match, the Manchester Derby, and this affected the team defensively. He is such a great player. He is so important for Man City lineup. I think today he will start if he is in a good shape physically. Guardiola today he has no choice but to win the 3 points against Tottenham Hotspur. The last few years we saw tremendous advantage and huge ability from Pep Guardiola's team to always win against Tottenham Hotspur. So I think really today Manchester City they are going to do everything possible in order to win the 3 points. Today I expect a totally different team from the one that played against Man United last week. They are gonna be so ferocious. They will try everything and every method on the pitch in order to score goals. Some Man City fans they are wondering about Erling Haaland's goal drought in the last few games. He scored 21 goals and he stopped in the Premier League. Well, I think Erling Haaland's performance nowadays is nothing but a reflection to Man City's overall performance. When Man City players, all of them, they are playing very well, you see Erling Haaland scoring goals. So Erling Haaland, I think nothing wrong with him. It's a problem with the team as a whole. So Pep Guardiola is completely aware of this fact. Today, Man City, they have no choice because if you lose or draw today, it's gonna absolutely be even more difficult to compete this season in order to win the Premier League trophy. Because Arsenal, I think they are in a fantastic shape and it's really difficult, especially this time. I think Arsenal, they will not drop many points and they are focusing fully on the Premier League, unlike Man City. They focus on different fronts, especially the UEFA Champions League. So today it's a crucial match for Guardiola and his squad. Man City fans today, we will not tolerate dropping any more points. They will not tolerate a draw. They want nothing but a crucial win in order to continue fighting for the Premier League and to continue to keep the pressure on Arsenal. With regard to Tottenham Hotspur, they lost, against Arsenal. We saw what happened. They were beaten 2-0. It was a home match for them. Home, I mean. Uh, their fans, they were so disappointed the last match. I think Tottenham in the first half against Arsenal, they were doing a really poor job, terrible job. But the second half they were better and they were trying their best in order to find the net. But I really want to say that for Tottenham Hotspur, the main problem is that they don't know how to win against big teams in the Premier League. They lost against Man United, they lost against Man City, they lost against Arsenal, they lost against Liverpool, etc. So they don't know how to win big uh, matches, but look at them in the Premier League table. They rank fifth, 33 points. This is not a bad thing at all. It's good. You are still trying to compete in order at least to find a place to qualify to the UEFA Champions League. So today also it's going to be an important match for Tottenham Hotspur, but I really don't think though that Tottenham players or Antonio Conte will be able to compete and to do something different from what happened against Arsenal. It's gonna be difficult for them to defend very well against Man City because, like I told you, Man City, they have no choice but to keep the pressure on Arsenal. They have no choice but to find the net today many times. Harry Kane and other players today on the offensive, I think it's a huge pressure on them. They have to score and they will face a really tough defense with the return of Diaz and John Stones. I guarantee you that it's gonna be a really entertaining game of football between Tottenham and Man City. My prediction for this match, I can say that this is a big match, big team. Both of them are really big teams. You have great players here, you have great players also here, but I really believe that Man City today, they have a huge advantage in order to win the 3 points. Some may ask, are you a Man City fan or what's going on? No, I don't hate Tottenham. I don't support Man City as a fan, but it is from a critical standpoint and as a pundit, I have to say that if you see Man City today, they lose, it's gonna be over, in my opinion. It's gonna be like 70 or 75% over the competition for the Premier League trophy. I don't want to see this. I want to see huge rivalry between at least 3 teams or 4 teams in order to make the Premier League even more exciting. Man City, I want you to focus more on the Premier League because we don't want to see you lose your hope and look frustrated. No, the Champions League is a great competition and everything, but also the Premier League. Your fans, Man City fans, they will not accept a poor performance in the Premier League. In my opinion, I can say like 60% for Man City to win and 40% for Tottenham Hotspur. The game today, it's not gonna end in a draw, in my opinion. This is how I predict what's gonna happen. This is how I can expect the tempo on the pitch and how the game will unfold. Let's see what happens and see you in the post-match analysis.